First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own or specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And good evening, Seminole fans, and welcome to the 2021-2022 Seminole season. Tonight we are in Nettleton, the Nettleton Raiders, as we get ready to have this scrimmage game, this benefit scrimmage game here tonight. And what a night for football. Beautiful, beautiful night here on the campus of Nettleton High School. You can see, as you're seeing the football field here, they've got a very nice football field here in Nettleton. And, man, folks, I'm just ready for football. I mean, ever since we got put out in the second round of the playoffs last year against Boonville, I've been waiting for this day to be able to say it is game day for your Osceola Seminoles. And we are so glad to once again be able to bring you all the games here on the Seminole Nation Facebook page and YouTube page. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, it's all because of the sponsors that we get. And tonight, being a scrimmage game, we're still putting ads together for different sponsors. So you'll see some tonight. But next week, when we travel to Crossit, you'll see all the sponsors. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing to be able to know that we can bring these to y'all thanks to our generous sponsors. Folks, let's talk a little bit about your Osceola Seminoles. They are coached by head coach Jamie Carter. This is his second season here at Osceola. Talk a little bit about last season, folks. You know how that kind of went with the whole COVID pandemic. 5-5 overall. We were 0-2 non-conference, 4-1 in conference. And then, like I said, we ended with a loss against Boonville in the playoffs. But let's look at that real quick. In your non-conference games last year, we played Crossit at home, 26-20. We lost that game and lost to Blytheville, 25-24 by 1 point. Did not get to play Gosnell due to the COVID. That game was scratched. In conference, we played Corning, 48-12. Piggott, 12-6. Walnut Ridge, 35-14. And Manila, 39-7. Them were all wins. The only loss last year went to Hoxie, 55-28. And, folks, we did not get to play Harrisburg or Palestine Wheatley in conference last year due to COVID. So that made us the 4th seed out of the 3A. Averaged just about 25 points a game, giving up just under 21 points a game. Went to Pine Bluff Dollaway and shut out Pine Bluff 17-0. And then went to Boonville and lost a heartbreaker, folks, 10-7. What a game. But that ended our season last year, and Jamie Carter's first season as head coach at 5-5 overall. Folks, I'll tell you right now, I've watched this team in the spring. I've watched them in the summer. I've watched them in the fall. This team has worked their tail off. To be here tonight and be ready to go at this season. I know Coach Carter has this team ready to play. I've got a new offensive coordinator here this year, and they are going to be ready to play here tonight against Nettleton. Nettleton 5A school. They are coached by Stephen Hampton. They were 3-5 overall last year, 2-2 in the league. Lost to Maumelle 19-7 in the first round of the 5A playoffs last year. So this is a team. It's got a bunch of kids. They're huge on the offensive line. The quarterback's going to play a little shotgun. Got a dandy at running back. And this team, they're going to be a good football team. And the Seminoles just got to do everything they can do right. And let's get this season started here tonight. Let's talk about a little bit of our returners for your Osceola Seminoles. We're going to be led this year by number 11, senior Dontaven Littleton, 6'1", 200 quarterback. Also play a little middle linebacker. Also Anthony Harris Jr., number 12. He'll be a senior for Osceola, 6'3", 205, tight end. Also play a little outside linebacker. Number 22, Jabari Person at wide receiver, 5'11", 160. Play a little strong safety also. Defensive side, a couple of guys that we'll watch this year will be number 21, senior Kamarian Brooks, 6'2", 200. He'll play defensive end. And also number 9, Skylar Young. I'm going to tell y'all, folks, Skylar Young is one heck of a ball player. And he'll pick up exactly where he left off last year. He's 5'9", 189, middle linebacker, and he'll play a little running back on the offensive side too. Talk a little bit about two guys that have been added to the Seminole roster that's going to make us a lot better. Let's start first and foremost with number 34, senior Travail Anderson, 6'1", 190 at running back. Folks, he's number 10 player in the state of Arkansas. Number 10 player coming out of the state of Arkansas. Has got offers all over the place. You're going to get to see him running the football for Osceola this year. He will be a dandy. And also number 55, Tredarian Blair, 6'4", 305. Folks, when you see him on that line here tonight, you're going to say, wow, that's a good-looking lineman. He's going to wear number 55 for Osceola. Like I said, Travail's going to wear number 34. Both of them young men are going to be a huge help to your Osceola Seminoles this year. Like I said, head coach Jamie Carter, second year at Osceola. Assistant coaches Courtney Williams, Alan Landy, Chris Gregory, Mitch Fryer. Your AD at Osceola is Russell Leggett, and superintendent of schools, Mr. Toriano Green, Dr. Toriano Green. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching on the Seminole Nation Facebook page, YouTube page. You know how that works, folks. If you will, please, if you're on Facebook, hit that like button. And if you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. That helps us out so much. It gets us ratings where we'll be able to bring you more and more Seminole football. And we just appreciate it so much for doing that for us. I know we're going to have a lot of people watching tonight from all over the country, and we appreciate that too. We got alumni that calls and talks to us from all over the country and thanks us for having Seminole football, and we appreciate that so much, and we appreciate y'all watching. The clock is on 0 here. Both teams have left the field, and I don't know kind of what they're just kind of going by the seat of their pants here tonight, folks, just because it's a scrimmage game. They want to make sure everybody is hydrated. We want no injuries tonight. What you want out of this ball game tonight is just to see kind of where your team is at on offense, defense, special teams. So that's the biggest thing, is knowing where your team is at. Talk a little bit about the schedule while we got just a minute. The Osceola schedule after tonight, next Friday night, the 27th, Seminoles will travel across it. And folks, that's 4.5, 5 hours, no way around it. I mean, no matter what you do, that's 4.5, 5 hours down South Arkansas. It's going to be on a Friday night. Game time 7 o'clock. If you can come, the Seminoles need you there. I mean, there's no way around that. The Seminoles need you in the stands next Friday night as we kick off this season. That's when it's going to start, the non-conference schedule. And the first one's going to be Crossett and Osceola at Crossett next Friday night. And then on the 3rd, we'll host the Blytheville Chickasaws at Seminole Stadium. That'll be a huge ball game. That's kind of like a little bragging rights between Osceola and Blytheville. So that's what you'll want. There's a big crowd there for Osceola and Blytheville on September 3rd, and then our last non-conference game on September the 10th will be against the Gosnell Pirates there at Osceola Seminole Stadium. So I mean, you got on the road to Crossett, home to Blytheville, home to Gosnell. That's your non-conference schedule. All right, we're playing week 0, which is the Crossett game, so we'll have an off date after the Gosnell game. We'll come back on September 24th and play Corning at Corning. Then we'll go to Piggott on October the 1st, Osceola at Piggott. Then we come home to Palestine Weekly on October the 8th. October the 15th, we're at home to Harrisburg. On the 22nd, we travel to Walnut Ridge of October. October 29th, we travel to Hoxie. That'll be another huge one. All of them are huge, folks. But, I mean, some of these games you circled that you know that they're going to be gunning for you. One of them is Hoxie, and we owe them. They got us last year on our home field. We need to go there and get them on their home field. That's October the 29th at Hoxie. And then we'll finish on senior night, November the 5th against Manila at home. And then it's all about the playoffs. Folks, you know, you hear me talk about it every year. You want the first 3 non-conference games, what you want to do is make sure that you get everything in order. Get your personnel in place, who you want on the field at certain times, get the clicking, get everything rolling. And that's what you want to do against when you're non-conference folks. But where it's going to count at is in your conference schedule. You go undefeated, you'll be the number 1 team. You got a better draw in the state tournament. So what you want to do is be the number 1 team. So then that just lines up to how the playoffs are going to be this year. Hopefully, folks, I'll tell you this. Hopefully that we won't be shortened by any of the pandemic that's going on right now. I know we've got a lot of people that have been ill to this, and my prayers are out to each and every family that has had to deal with this pandemic. And we pray for you daily, and we hope everything gets better for you. Captains at midfield, Dontavian Littleton, number 11 for Osceola, number 12, Anthony Harris, Jr. We don't really have a Nettleton roster per se, so we'll do the best we can on that. We tried to get one, we just could not get it. So we do not really have a Nettleton roster. Again, I want to thank everybody watching on the Seminole Nation YouTube page and Facebook page. Please hit that like button if you're on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, please. Coin toss is in the air. Let's see here. They're talking to Osceola. We'll know here in just a second. Seminoles are coming out onto the field on the far side. Osceola's won the toss, and they're gonna receive. We're gonna go on offense. Something a little different. than you've seen in the past. A lot of times, a lot of coaches want to defer to the second half. But here tonight, we're going to take the ball and put our offense on the field and see what we got going on there. Again, we got a new offensive coordinator, and that's Mr. Iverson Williams. Comes to us from Florida. He's been working with this football team for a good long time here since he's been here, and I look for big things from the offense here tonight. Folks, if you get a chance, let us know where you're watching from. We'll do our best to give you a shout-out. Again, we're just trying to get back in the groove. We hadn't live streamed since the end of basketball last year, and we're getting back in the groove here tonight, and we'll try to do our best to get everything up on our social media page so we can see who's talking to us and where you're from, and we'll do our best to get you in here. See, right off the front end, that's what I like. Miss Mary Frazier. She says she's watching from Trenton, New Jersey. Folks, that's what it's all about. That's what we want to show right there. When you can watch from Los Angeles, California, and Trenton, New Jersey, we're doing our job, because that is people who want to watch Seminole football that's not here anymore, but they've got either somebody playing or they're alumni, and that's what we want to do, is bring it to you. That way you can see the Seminoles. That's awesome. To give a shout out to the McClendon family. They always drop me a sweet line, and we appreciate them. They sponsored us in the past. They're always big supporters of Osceola Seminole football, and want us to give a big shout out to the McClendon family. I know they're listening here tonight. And just like I just told you, Mr. Bobby Chalk just chimed in. Los Angeles, California, folks. Bobby, I hope everything's going good out there on the West Coast, buddy. And thank you for watching us on the Seminole Nation. Houston, Texas. Let's see here. Kitty Sherrod chiming in from Houston, Texas. So glad to have you watching the Seminole Nation here tonight. Janice Jarvis watching us. She says, go Seminoles. She's a former teacher for a long time for the Osceola School District. Appreciate her watching tonight. Meal Scales, one of the Big Meal. Let's go Big O. More Than Browns watches from Denver, Colorado, folks. Man, I love it. I can't get enough of it. We're able to bring this to the world, and that's what it's all about to me. I know I've said it about 10 times. I won't say it no more. Both teams are on the sidelines. I think they're trying to get it worked out of how they're going to do the kicking game. Not for sure if they're going to actually go live on the kicking game or they're just going to kick. Again, this is a scrimmage game, so they're just trying to make sure they get everything ready to go. I want to thank, just real quick, I want to thank the Nettleton School District. Had been nothing but first class here. I think it's Mr. Carter's who it was, is an AD here. I want to thank them so much. They got us in the booth. They got us with the internet. Just first class people here at Nettleton. And I just want to say to all the staff at Nettleton High School, I want to thank you so much for all your hospitality. We appreciate it. All right, both teams are on the field. Seminoles will receive. Travail Anderson's deep for Osceola. Also number 4, that's Keenan Jackson. Kicking is number 27 for Nettleton. Folks, it is time. It is time for Osceola Seminole football on the 2021-2022 season. And we are ready to go. Again, I'm not sure it's going to be live or not. We'll just have to see how they react when he lets him kick the ball. And it's a line drive kick. It's going to be live, picked up by Travail Anderson at the 20, 25. He's across the 30. He makes a tackle at the 35, gets up to about the 37, 38 yard line, and that will be 1st and 10 for Osceola at the 38 yard line. Give a shout out to Mr. DeMar Woodson. He says he's from Nevada, California, and he sends a RIP to his nephew Rod Hill Jr. That's former Seminole, number 41 for Osceola. A young man lost his life in a tragic accident. Rod since he was a baby out at Opar. Such a good kid. Such a shame what happened to him. And to his family, we want to send our condolences. Spread formation through our receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Littleton is the quarterback. He is in the shotgun. And first play from scrimmage for the 2021 season. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to Anderson. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Going to go down at the 40-yard line. They're going to give him 1. Be second down and 9 for Osceola. I know they're going to play the first half just like a regular game. I think the second half is going to be a running clock. Now we've got a 3 wide receiver set that we tied in on the left side. Shotgun formation again. Littleton is your quarterback. Anderson's to his left. There's a snap. And they're going to keep it this time. It's going to be Dontaven Littleton. He's going to be up across the 45, right at the 45-yard line. It's going to be third down, 3rd and 4 for Osceola, and we've got a whistle. I think we had a player had his helmet come off. He's going to go out of the game for 1 play. But a good job there of reading the defense by Dontaven. He pulls it back from Travail and just follows him in the hole. Travail kind of opens the hole up, gets him up to about the, like we said, the 45-yard line, and it's going to be a manageable 3rd and 4 for the Seminoles. Spread formation, 4 wide receiver set. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look, still looks, throws a slant, and it's complete. Right there on cue to number 4, Keenan Jackson. That's a first down for Osceola. Inside Nettleton territory, about the 46-yard line, and again, 1st and 10. Good pitch and catch there on the slant. Love to see the slant. No huddle here. Seminoles are right back to the line of scrimmage. You see 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 to the near side. That 1 is Jabari Person over here by himself. Safety play in the middle of the field for Nettleton. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. It's a high snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to have to try to get out of there. He's going to get out of there. Big gain, 40, 35, 30. Runs over a man at the 20 to the 15. I think he's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to mark him out at about the 27-yard line. Great job there by Dontaven Littleton of taking a botch snap and making something out of it. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Again, 2 wide receivers to the near side. No huddle. Little no huddle action for Osceola. 4 wide receiver set. Littleton is your quarterback. Anderson is your running back. There's a snap. It's a high one again. Littleton's going to try to make something out of nothing. And he's going to be hitting the backfield right about the 30-yard line. That's going to be a loss on the play. And I think they're going to mark it. Let's see. Let's see where they mark it at. Yeah, they're going to mark it back to the 31-yard line. Lost a 4 on the play. He's going to bring up a 2nd, 14. Snap disrupted play. He probably should have just thrown that in the way, but he tried to make something out of it. You can't blame him for that. Be 2nd down and long for Osceola. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up, sacked. Big sack there. All the way back to the 40-yard line, and that time the interior line of the Nettleton Raiders just got the best of our offensive line, and Dontaven had nowhere to go with it. And they're going to mark it at the 40-yard line. We got to get all the way down to about the 17-yard line, so it's a long ways to go. About 27 is what they're saying. See if we can't get at least half of this back here and have a manageable 4th. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his right. Still looking. Trying to get away. Still trying to get away. He's going to backtrack. He's across the 30. Going to try to backtrack 25. And he's going to get all the way down to about the 19-yard line. And he's going to be, that's what we want to do, is at least get most of this back. That's going to be a manageable 4th down. It's going to be 4th down and about 2 is what you're looking at. About 2 yards. Great job there of Dontaven just getting away. See what Osceola dials up here on 4th and 2. Look at the backfield here. Double backs this time. Shotgun formation. A little different look here for Osceola. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, but he's going to be sacked in the backfield. He should have handed it. Just read the wrong read. He hands that to Anderson. He probably gets a first down, but hey, it's early in the season, folks. This is why you play the game. We're going to turn it over on downs here, but hey, good job there by Osceola on offense. You saw some bright spots. And again, that's why you play the game. We got to figure it out. Nettleton's going to have their first offensive series with three wide receivers to the far side. They got one quarterback, one running back. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. They're going to give it to the running back. He's got a good positive yardage. We've got a flag on the play, but he's going to get all the way up. And they say it's a fumble. Let's just see what they got. Nobody's saying nothing right now, but they're looking at the flag. Flag is holding against Nettleton. That'll be 10 yards from the previous, so be first down and 20 for Nettleton. Ball's going to be backed up all the way to about the 10-yard line. Bunch set on the right-hand side. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's hit at about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. 6 yards positive gain. Going to bring up second down. Still got a long ways to go. They got to get all the way up to the 32-yard line. So second down to 16 is what you're looking at. Spread formation. No huddle. Quarterback's going to change the play. Tried to draw him off sides. Didn't work. Good job there by the defense of not jumping. Man, there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, but he's going to run again. And he's hit about the 20, up to about the 22-yard line. That's going to be third down. That's the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Good job there again by our linebackers getting up in there and making that tackle. Kamarian Brooks is who made the tackle for Osceola. That's number 21. That's one of the guys we said we'd watch. 4 wide receivers set. Now the running back's going to run out, and they're going to run the screen. And he's hit all met. Good job there. That's number 23 for Osceola. That's Logan Slayton. Great job of staying at home and making that tackle. And that makes it a 4th down, 4th and 10. There was no gain there, and we'll see what Nettleton does here. See if they try to draw us off sides. They're in a bunch set. 4 wide receivers set on this side. And they may try to run a play. Either that or he's going to kick it, one or the other. There's a snap. Yeah, he's going to kick it. High end over end kick going to hit at the about the 35, 30. Going to go across the 20-yard line. Going to go out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So Seminoles will have a 1st and 10. But, hey, let's talk about the defense there, folks. Stepped up to the plate. The penalty kind of got Nettleton behind the markers. But, hey, way to step up to the plate. And good job there. You had big plays there by Kamarian Brooks, number 21. And, folks, he's a 6'2", 200 defensive end. And then you also had a big stop there by Logan Slayton. And the Seminoles will have another chance at offense here. 5:11 left in the first quarter. We still got no score, 0-0. Junior high game was played a while ago, and the Nettleton Raiders got the best of our junior high, 20-8. I don't know if I told y'all that at the beginning, but I just want to make sure you knew it. 3 wide receivers set for Osceola. Got one man in the slot underneath. That's Anthony Harris Jr. And there's a snap. Give it to Travail Anderson. He's across the 25. He's going to be thrown across the 30 up to about the 31-yard line. About a 7-yard gain is going to bring up second down and 3 for Osceola. That's good positive yards for Osceola. 2 wide receivers to the near side this time. They're just going to shift the formation to the right. And there's a snap. Going to give it to him again. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Probably going to get maybe 1 yard up to the maybe the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up third down, 3rd and 1 for Osceola. Big battle up front for Osceola on the line. You got to be able to get 1 yard here. Extend this drive. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Everything else is in tight. And there's a snap. They're going to give it to Anderson again. He's going to get up to the 35-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down, but could have got him in the backfield. They just didn't put him on the ground. But a good job there of Travail Anderson keeping his feet moving. He gets the first down. Seminoles do not huddle. They look to the sideline, get to play. Got 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Untitled Littleton. Ball sitting right at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. And there's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's going to roll to his left. And we've got a flag on the play. Don Taven's going to get loose. He's back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to get up probably about the 36, 37-yard line. Well, we've got a flag on the play, and usually when he throws it in that area, it's probably going to be holding. Still waiting on the call, but he's already backing it up, so it is going to be holding against Osceola. Be a 10-yard penalty. Going to be first down. First down back to the 20-yard line. So that was a penalty from the spot. And it looks like we're going to take a timeout. Also, it's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We're going to be back in 1 minute.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis
Roller
Clinic
Swift
is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And welcome back to Nettleton Raider Stadium here on the campus of Nettleton High School. 3:10 left in the first quarter. Osceola 0. Nettleton 0. Seminoles have the ball 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 25 after the holding penalty. They have 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Don Taven Littleton. He's got Travail Anderson to his left. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, throws it underneath, and it's complete at the 25. He's going to get across probably about the 26-yard line. So they're going to get about 6 yards back of that. That's number 4, Keenan Jackson. 6'2", 158 sophomore wide receiver for Osceola. Be second down. About 19 to go is what you're looking at. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Don Taven Littleton. There's a snap. They'll give it to the running back. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He may get, they're not going to give him nothing. Nothing doing in the middle of the line for Travail Anderson. Going to bring up third down. Third and about. We'll give him 18 on that one. Seminoles got a block up front, but that's a big defensive line that we're, it's a 3A school versus a 5A school. You look at the numbers on our sideline, the numbers on theirs is totally different. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He throws it. It is complete up to about the 38-yard line to number 4. Again, that's Keenan Jackson. Well, we're going to be short, and I think Osceola probably will have to punt the ball away here, being still in our territory. Third and about 6 is what you're looking at. Fourth and about 6. Punt formation for Osceola. And there is a snap. It's a good snap. And it's a line drive, high end over end kick's going to hit, go across the 30, across the 25, and it's going to finally roll dead about the 21, 22-yard line. And it will be 1st and 10 Nettleton on their end of the field with 1:57 left here in the first quarter. It is 0-0. Again, folks, want to thank our sponsors. You'll see a lot of them sponsors here tonight. You'll see the rest of them next week when we have our whole lineup of sponsors together. Without them, this is not possible, and I appreciate them so much, folks. Got more than we've ever had, and I just appreciate them wanting to sponsor Osceola Seminole football, Osceola Seminole athletics, and the Seminole Nation. 3 wide receivers to the far side for Nettleton. They got one running back. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Going to reset. Everything's heavy to the right. Here comes one man in motion. And they're going to give it to the running back, but he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by the interior of the Seminoles. That's Jeffrey Hall. Also number 9, Skylar Young, and we've talked about him already. And number 23 in there, that's Logan Slayton. Skylar Young, Logan Slayton, Jeffrey Hall on the tackle. Hey, that's big, big for them boys right there. Good job there. He's going to get 1 yard, but 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Going to reset heavy to the top. There's the snap. Give it to the running back. He's going to throw a little out pass, and it's a good job. Good job again. Big number 2 over there. That's Tony McNeil with the suplex, what it looks like. We got a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Good job there by Tony McNeil. It's going to be against Nettleton because they're trying to figure out if the coach wants it or not. It's going to be a legal block against Nettleton. They're going to back them up. I think it will repeat the down, though. So that's fine. But, hey, good job over there by number 2, Tony McNeil, folks. Junior, 6'2", 205. And, boy, plays big out there. That linebacker. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers set this time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Now he's going to run. He's got a little room there, but coming in to make the hit. Ooh-wee, number 1. That's number 1, Ja'Kalis James, and also number 21, Kamarian Brooks. Good job there by them young men on defense, and that's going to bring up a big 3rd down. 3rd and about, we're going to say about 14. Tried to draw them off sides again. It didn't work. Good job there by the interior line of just hanging on, watching the football. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's on the move. He's on the move. And he's going to try to get out of bounds. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 25, 26-yard line. That's going to be short of the 1st down. Good job in containment there by the Seminole defenders. Tony McNeil runs him out of bounds. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And we'll see what they do here. It'll be 4th down, 4th and about 9. No, about 8. About 8 is what you got. See what the quarterback does here. They'll either go for it or they'll kick it. He does both. He's going to kick it. Ball's going to go across the 40. Across the 35, and it's going to roll dead at about the 34-yard line. Seminoles have pretty good field position, 1st and 10, on their own 34-yard line. And folks, hey, you gotta give it to the Seminole defense. They have stepped up here tonight so far. I mean, just playing the game and laying some licks. I mean, with both these teams playing good football, got a good game going on here from Nettleton in a scrimmage game. 21 seconds left, 0-0 is your score, and the Seminoles will have the football when we resume play. Again, folks, if you're watching on the Seminole Nation Facebook page, please hit that like button. And if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button for us, please. The more we can get people to like and subscribe is the more we can do for you, I promise you. Seminoles come back on the field, ball sitting at the 34-yard line of Osceola. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Quarterback's in the shotgun. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he gets across the 35 up to about the 38-yard line, but between the 38 and the 39, so we'll say about 4 yards. Brings up 2nd down and about, I will give him 5 yards. That's good. 2nd and 5 for. And that's going to end the first quarter with your score. Nettleton 0, Osceola 0. Take a timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. Back in 1 minute.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooke Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooke Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. First National Bank of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Nettleton Raider Field. We are on the campus of Nettleton High School here in Nettleton, Jonesboro here. What a stadium they've got here. Very nice stadium. If you've never been over here, they've got a very nice facility here at Nettleton. Going to start the second quarter here, 0-0. Seminoles have the ball second down, and that's about 5 yards, sitting at the 39-yard line of Osceola. They're going to come out in a 3 wide receiver set, shotgun formation. Travail Anderson is your running back. Dontavian Littleton is your quarterback. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He's going to get away, and here we go, 40, 45. He's going to get across the 50, and takes on the man and gets him across the 45-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. That, folks, that's what Dontavian can give you right there. If he can get away, he's got wheels, and he can go. I mean, that's just something he can do. It'd be 1st and 10, sitting at the 45-yard line of Nettleton. I'd love to see the line give him a little bit more time to throw that football. He's got wide receivers open if he can just get it to him. And there's a snap. Going to give it to Anderson. Anderson trying to get to the outside. He's got speed if he can get to the outside, but they're not going to let him. They're not going to let him get there. It's going to be a loss on the play. 27. Good job there by number 27 for the Nettleton Raiders. He stayed at home and just got them legs out from underneath Travail Anderson. Be a 2-yard loss, so it's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Seminoles. Just trying to get them in space. And that time, he almost got around the corner. Folks, he's got bursting speed. If Travail can get loose, he's going to go. Got 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. And he's going to try to go again, but we've got a flag on the play across the 45, across the 40. He's going to get to the 39-yard line, but again, we've got a flag on the play. And every wide receiver ran the go route. And we just wasn't able to get it to him. Yep, it's going to be holding against Osceola. They're going to mark it from about the 40. Well, they're going to mark it from about the 47-yard line, so it should be about the 37 or 38. They're going to mark it between the 38 and the 39. Repeat the down, so it'll still be second down. But, you know, that time Osceola ran, just about everybody went on the go route. You know, every now and then you throw that underneath, it'll be open. And I'm sure that's coming. It's just a matter of time. Second down, about 26. Here's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. He just does not have time. They're blitzing him. They're blitzing him every play, and he just does not have time. He's sacked in the backfield. They're going to have to try to set up some screens or some bubble screens, bubble routes to try to keep them honest. Because right now they're sending the house every play, and if they don't throw some screens or some kind of bubble route, they're just going to keep blitzing them. So you're going to have to try to change that up there. Or a draw. I mean, a little draw might work. You got to keep them from keep blitzing because, like I said, they're blitzing the house. Now they're going to play a prevent. You see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back here in the secondary. That's just to keep them from trying to get behind you. Third down, third and about 31. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look. He's going to roll. He throws it out here, complete to number 5. He's across the 45, and he's going to go across the 50-yard line. Good job there. That's Noah Enos on the catch, and he gets all the way up to the 50-yard line, but that's going to be still well short of the first down, probably about 15 more yards we need. So it's going to be fourth down and 4th and 15. But again, good job there. That's a senior, 5'9", 152, Noah Enos on the catch. Seminoles going to punt. Anthony Harris Jr. will be your punter. Again, folks, hey, this is what this game's about right here. I know everybody's probably, saying do this, do that, which I'm doing the same thing. But, hey, these kids right now, they're learning to make sure that they get this offense down. This game's helping them, and that's what they want to do. That's why we play this game. High end over end kick, going to be a fair catch, taking about the 10-yard line. And Nettleton will have the ball first and 10 at about there. Let's see, it's either going to be the 10 or the 9. They're going to mark it at the 10-yard line, so it'll be first and 10 Nettleton. But what I was saying, folks, in a game like this, you're seeing some holding. That's penalties that's got to be corrected, and they will correct them. A lot of times when a man's beating you, you just want to grab. And if you're tired a little bit, you'll want to grab. So they'll correct them holding penalties. And there's some things they got to do to help with the penalties, especially with blitzing is what I'm trying to say. They're just blitzing the crap out of us, and we've got to find some plays that'll keep them honest. There's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's across the 15. Going to be put down at about the 21-yard line. Good job there by Tony McNeil again, and makes the tackle. That's an 11-yard gain. It's going to be a first down on the 21-yard line of Nettleton. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers set to the near side. Shotgun formation. And I think we're going to have a timeout. Yes, Osceola's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back. First and 10 for the Raiders. Ball sitting at the 21-yard line of Nettleton. 3 wide receivers set to the near. Quarterback's in the shotgun. There's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's going to get across the 25 up to the 30, about the 31-yard line. And, again, that's going to be enough for another first down. That's 2 big runs by the running back. And 10 yards and move the sticks. That's what Nettleton's doing right now. They're going to have one wide receiver out to the far side, one to the near side. Bunch set inside. There's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's going to tiptoe. Hit at the line of scrimmage that time. Good job there by the interior line, Osceola. They just kind of held her position. Skylar Young makes the tackle. Also in there is Jeffrey Hall. Be a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Ball sitting just outside of the 34-yard line of Nettleton. Again, 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback's going to go into motion. Now he's going to run. And he's going across the 40. He's going to have a first down up to about the 44-yard line. And that'll be another first down. Right now, all they're doing is just kind of delaying and quarterback running, or they're handing it to the running back right in the middle, and they're having success. They're a little bit bigger than we are up front, folks. I'll tell you the truth. But I think our defensive line is stepping up to the plate. But they got some pretty good-sized linemen, and they're opening up the holes right now. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to follow the running back. Ooh, what a shot. But the quarterback just bounced off, goes across the 45 to the 46. And we're going to hope that Tony Williams is okay, because I think it went helmet to helmet. And it wasn't meant to be that way. It's just kind of a collision. And it's number 3 that's down. They're going to check on him. Got a trainer already to him. And Coach Carter's coming from the far side. Also got another coach, so they're checking on him. I think they're looking at maybe a leg. But man, what a collision. What a collision. Getting 2 yards on that play for Nettleton. One thing Osceola cannot afford, folks, is injuries. Just cannot do it. Not a whole lot of depth, and just cannot afford a bunch of injuries. Really want to play this game injury-free. They are checking him out right now. 7:41 left here in the second quarter. 0-0 is your score, and it's been just a good football game for both teams. It's been a defensive match. Penalties has hurt both teams. Both of them had some holding in some key places that's got them behind the line, and that's hurt both teams here tonight. And Tony Williams is sitting up. I think they're going to see if they can get him up. And let's see here. He is up. It's like a left leg injury, but he is on his feet. He's putting a little weight on it, which is a positive. But nevertheless, it's just, at least it's good to see that young man get up there, and we're gonna get him to the sideline. It's gonna take a minute for him to get there. Folks, it's just great to have football back here. Also, we've been waiting on this for a long time, and man, ain't nothing like getting to call the first game here from Nettleton tonight. But without our sponsors, it would not be possible. I want to thank all of our sponsors that we've got. We've got more that'll be on next week. Like I said, we're still building ads and getting them ready to go. But we're going to have a good run of sponsors. And again, I appreciate them. I didn't have to. Folks really didn't have to call none of them. Most of them called me and said, hey, we want to be a part of Seminole Nation. We want to see Osceola Seminole athletics, where it's football, basketball, whatever it's going to be. And we want to be a part of that. And I appreciate them so much, because without them, it's not possible. It does not happen. It costs money to do this stuff and get the equipment to do it. And without that, we couldn't do it here tonight. I mean, I want to thank the Nettleton School District again. They've been nothing but awesome to us. They helped us get set up here in the booth. They helped us get on the internet. They helped us all. I mean, just helped us whatever we needed. They were there for us. We appreciate them so much. And they run a top-notch program here at Nettleton High School, and we just really appreciate them. That's number 3, Tony Williams. Looks like he's got a left leg injury. But, folks, what happened, I mean, it was just a bang-bang play there. The quarterback, number 9 for Nettleton, is running the football, and Tony comes in. They just have a big, huge collision. Tony hurt his leg on that, and we're going to hope he's going to be okay and be all right coming forward. Second down and 8 for the Raiders. There's a snap. They're going to give it to their running back. He's up across the 50, and he's going to fall at about the 49, 48-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down, 3rd and 2 for the Raiders. And you can see that jumbo package because you see them big linemen coming in. They're going to try to push this right down your throat to get that first down. Interior line's going to step up here so we can make a big play. Quarterback again's in the shotgun. And you can see how heavy they are on that right side. Now they're gonna transfer over, and let's see if they run behind them big linemen. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. Gonna give it to the running back, and he's gonna be hit, but he's gonna go forward across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. That's enough for another Nettleton Raider first down. And right now they're just kind of having their way with our linemen. But like I said, folks, that's just a big size advantage right now for Nettleton. Try to draw all sides. Seminoles did not take the bait. Quarterback changes the play. And there's a snap. He's going to throw a little tight end hot pass. And, had him open. But just overthrew him. It was intended for number 25. He had the defenders beat. And, again, just overthrew him. Could have been 6 there for the Raiders. Seminoles got to watch that. They'll sneak them out. When they keep running, all of a sudden they throw it over the top. That's what happens. Second down, 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line, or 44-yard line of Osceola. There's a snap, gives it to the running back. He's got room across the 40, 35. He's gonna go all the way down close to another first down at the 31-yard line. And that'll be a first down for the Nettleton Raiders, and they're right back to the line of scrimmage. Getting the ball sitting at the 31. There's a snap. I'll give it to the running back one more time. He's got lots of room. Up to about the 25, close to the 25. Good tackle there by Anthony Harris Jr. It's going to bring up a second down. About 4, a little over 4 yards. Ball sitting right at about the 25. There's a snap. Going to give it to that running back one more time. He's trying to get outside. He's going to get across the 25 down to about the 22-yard line. And that'll be right at the sticks. They're going to say it's a first down. Be 1st and 10 for Nettleton at the 22-yard line. Osceola's got to hold on. Defense has got to hold on here. Ball sitting again at the 22-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. Gives it to that running back one more time, and he's got positive yards all the way down to about the 16-yard line. They're going to give him the 17-yard line, so it'll be a gain of 5. Be 2nd and 5 for Nettleton. And folks, what this is right now is that offensive line for Nettleton is just pushing the defensive line over. Right now, they're a lot bigger. There comes some fresh players in for Osceola. They're trying to just get any kind of pressure in there they can get to stop this run. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's got a big hole. He's at the 10. He goes to the outside to the 5, and he's going to score. That's number 9 for the Nettleton Raiders. 17-yard touchdown run, and Nettleton has scored first. $17-yard TD run by the quarterback, number 9. Sorry, we don't have a name for him. have a roster. Going to attempt the extra point. That's number 77, it looks like. Going to attempt the extra point. And there's a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Nettleton 7, Osceola 0. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at Nettleton Raider Stadium. The Nettleton Raiders have just scored first here tonight, 7-0. Number 9, the quarterback, had a 17-yard touchdown run. And the extra point by number 77 was good. 7-0. Here's your score, Nettleton leading. Line drive kick that's going to go out of bounds. And Osceola should have good field position there. Should be at the 35 for that kick going out of bounds. .440 left here in the second quarter, 7-0. Nettleton over Osceola. And you see some good spots from both teams here tonight, folks. You see some things that both teams are going to have to work on, one being penalties. Penalties have been rough on both sides, just a lot of holding calls, and it's negated numerous big plays for both sides. But nevertheless, we've got a good football game coming here tonight, and just glad to be back calling high school football, man. Greatest time of the year is right now when we get to call high school football. Got two wide receivers to the far side, to the near side. Shotgun formation, Dontavian Littleton is quarterback. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to throw into a double coverage intended for number 4, Keenan Jackson. But he was double covered there, folks, and good job there knocking it away by the Nettleton Raiders. It'll be 2nd and 10. One wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Dontavian Littleton. And there's a snap. Gonna give it to Travail Anderson. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He may get 1 yard up to the 36-yard line. Not a lot of room there for Travail on that one. It's gonna bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 9. And just not a lot of room there. And it's gonna bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Seminoles need they need a 1st down here. They need to try to get the 1st down. Got to get up to the 45. Got a flag. Illegal procedure against Osceola that it cost them 5 yards. And again, we talked about it, penalties so far. That's something that, you don't want, but that's something that you have early on. Especially when, you got early season going on. That's something you're going to have to clean up. And that's something I promise you that they'll work on. Third down, 3rd and 14. Shotgun formation. And Osceola's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Let our sponsors get a word in. Back in 1 minute.
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Sandbar Grill
Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back here at Nettleton Raider Field here on the campus of Nettleton High School. 7-0 is your score. Seminoles have the ball 3rd down, 3rd and 14. Got to get up to the 45-yard line, so need a big play here to get that 1st down and get a little life. And we need to try to score here before the half. Got a full wide receiver set. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Going to throw it deep. And it just overthrew everybody. Overthrew everybody. Intended for number 4, Kenan Jackson. Going to fall incomplete, and Osceola's going to have to punt. And that was just a go route. I'm going to throw it out there and you go get it, but he just overthrew everybody. Anthony Harris Jr. is going to punt for Osceola. 3:50 left here in the second quarter, 7-0 Nettleton. Got a good crowd on the far side over there, folks. Folks have traveled well from Osceola over here. Cheer squad is here. Just a great night for football. It's a line drive kick. It's going to be taken at the 41-yard line. He'll go get up to about the 45, and it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Nettleton Raiders. Pretty good field position right there at the 45. Seminoles got 3:43 to keep this team out of the end zone. Nettleton will get the ball in the second half. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Nettleton Raiders. Again, the ball sitting at the 45-yard line of Nettleton. But, you know, what Nettleton's wanting to do is pound, pound, pound. We got to find a way to get in that backfield and get a loss. There's a snap. You're going to throw it this time, and it's just a short little pass. Number 25 is complete across the 50 to about the 48-yard line. It's going to make up a 2nd down, second about 4 yards, about 3 yards, 2nd and 3, gain of 7 on that play. That's just a way to keep Osceola honest. But again, I mean, you know they're fixing to hand this ball right back off. You got to get in there. And there he goes. He gets the handoff. Good job there by the Seminoles hitting him in the backfield, but he don't wrap up, and he gets up to about the 44-yard line. Be 1st down and 10. Skylar Young making that tackle. Did a good job of getting in the backfield, but you're going to have to drop him back there. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's across the 45, across the 40, up to about close to the 39-yard line. If he hits the 39, that's a first, but we'll just have to see. Now he's going to be short by about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. 2:55 left in the second. And Nettleton's having success. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, throws an out route, and it's picked. Picked. Good job there by number 1 for Osceola. It's Kalis James. We've got a flag on the play, and we'll have to see what the flag's for. They're going to say that the Nettleton coaching staff's pointing towards Osceola. Let's see what the flag's for, but they're saying that it's going to be against Osceola. Good job there of Kalis James making that pick. That's what Osceola needed right there, folks. That would have been a shot in the arm, but nevertheless, they're going to say pass interference against Osceola. That's tough. I don't know if that was if he held him or what he did, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. That's a huge, huge penalty right there when you had the turnover. Ball sitting on the 20-yard line. Osceola's going to have to find a way here to get this stop before the half. They're going to change the play. 10 on the play clock. There's the snap. Gives it to the running back. He just finds a hole. He's across the 15, down close to the 10-yard line. Still on his feet. They're finally going to blow the whistle. I think he gets to maybe to the 11. Osceola wanted to say they had the football. And they do. They do. That's huge right there, folks. Osceola gets the fumble. And what that was there, that the referees let them just keep bunching up and pushing and pushing. And one of the Osceola players reached in there and pulled that ball out. And that is a huge play right here before the half, because hopefully what that's going to do is keep Nettleton from getting in the end zone. So with 2:21 left here in the second quarter, Seminoles going to have to go about, let's see, about 88 yards. But nevertheless, it gives them an opportunity to try to get something positive here before the half. Football's about streaks, folks. I mean, you're in a funk, and all of a sudden something good happens, and it turns it all around for you. Let's do that right here. Let's turn this around. Again, I want to thank everybody watching on our Facebook page tonight. If you are watching on Facebook, hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody watching here tonight. Seminole football is back, folks, and we are so excited to be able to bring it to you here tonight. All right, here we go. 2:21 left here in the second quarter. 7-0. Nettleton leading, but the Seminoles have the ball first and 10 on the 12-yard line deep. Don't need any mistakes here. I'm sure we'll be just trying to run something base maybe with a big play, but no mistakes deep here after you get that big turnover. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll. Throws it out to overthrows Noah Enos. He was trying to get the ball to Noah Enos, who slipped out, but just kind of threw it over his head, and that's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up second down, 2nd and 10 for the Seminoles. A good play call there. They kind of jumped the line. He threw it only where he could get it out there too. Just overthrew it, but not a bad play call there. Three wide receiver to the far side, one on the near side, shotgun formation. Quarterback's in the shotgun. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. There's the tunnel screen. That's what we want to see. Across the 15, across the 20. Hey, look at here. Across the 25, across the 30, 35, folks. And that's what we talked about right there. That's 22. Good job there. That's Jabari Person who made that catch. And wow, that's what you want to see, folks. That's a tunnel screen. That keeps a defense honest right there. Now they're going to have to honor it. Now Travail Anderson's out here. Here comes a screen to him. That's what you want to see. Get him in space. 35, 40, 45. Out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. That's going to be another first down for Osceola. And good play call there by the Seminoles. You see them open it up a little bit. Everything was base. Now the Seminoles are going to show you we got a little bit of offense if you want to see it. Great job there of getting that ball to the outside. 1:57 left. Ball's at the 46-yard line of Osceola. 4 wide receivers set again. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's got time. He's got room, too. He's across the 50. He's going to go up to about the 47-yard line. We're going to be short of the first down by about 3 yards. It's going to bring up a second down. Clock's running, so the Seminoles have got to move. Second 3. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Seminoles are on the march. A couple big plays to Jabari Person and Travail Anderson gets the Seminoles in territory. And there's a snap. They're going to give it to Travail. Now he's got room. Cross the 40, cross the 35. And folks, that's what I tried to tell you right there. You see how great that was right there? It's because they had to respect you on the outside, because you'll throw that tunnel or you'll throw that screen. It opens up the offense, and there's a big run there by Travail Anderson. And they're blowing the play dead. I think Nettleton's going to call a timeout with 1:07 left here in the second quarter. Take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at Nettleton Raiders Stadium. 1:07 left in the second quarter. The Raiders have a 7-0 lead, but Osceola is trying to get this ball in the end zone before the half. Ball sitting right at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. And some big plays by passes to Jabari Person and Travail Anderson have got you where you are right now. Good run, too, by Untitled Chapter. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of room, too. He's going to run out here. He's going to get across 30. He's going to be run out of bounds close to the 30-yard line. About the 30. Let's see where they mark it at. It's all going to be where they mark it at. 31. So they're going to give you the 31-yard line. That's a gain of about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Clock's not moving. He went out of bounds. Good job there by Don Taven of getting out of bounds. And, folks, he's got the wheels. If it breaks down, he'll just run. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's trying to get to the outside. He throws, and it is complete to Anthony Harris Jr. Goes up and gets the ball. It's out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Osceola. 54.4 seconds left. And, again, good job of getting out of bounds there. That's a good pitch and catch from Don Taven to A.J. Again, the ball's on about the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Seminoles are marching, folks. 2 wide receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's going to run. He's across the 15, across the 10, across the 5. Is he in the end zone? There it is, baby. Give him 6. That is a touchdown. Osceola, Don Taven Littleton, 18 yards to the house. And just like that, folks, we got going to attempt the extra point to tie this ball game up. Logan Slayton is going to attempt the extra point for Osceola. Torian Bell Jr. is going to be the holder. The snap's down, the kick is up, and it is good. 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. Osceola 7, Nettleton 7. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back.
Mobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole. Bugmobile Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at Nettleton Raider Field. 17-yard touchdown run by number 11, Don Taven Lilton. Logan Slayton's extra point was good. And folks, that drive was 88-yard drive. What a job there on offense by the Seminoles. You saw them open it up a little bit more with them tunnel screens, threw a screen to the running back. They opened it up. The defense had to start respecting that. So then Travail Anderson had a huge run up the middle. Got us some big spots. Dontaven Lilton had some quarterback keepers that were great, and ends up getting that 17-yard touchdown run. 7-7 is your score. 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. And just a great job by Osceola to get a big turnover down there that turns the ball over, and about 88-yard drive to put that ball in the end zone there. Great job, great job, great job. Slayton's going to approach the ball, and it's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be fair catch at the 24-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 for Nettleton, close to the 24. Let's see what they mark. I think they're going to mark it on the 25. So it'll be 25-yard line, be 1st and 10. 46.5 seconds left here before the half. And, folks, just like we talked about, there's a lot of base was going on in the first quarter, but then you saw the offensive coordinator open it up in the second quarter. How he run them tunnel screens, he run that screen pass, and a team that just blitzes you up the middle. When you start running stuff like that, they have to back up and respect you, and then that's exactly what happened. And the Seminoles march it down the field for 88 yards on a big offensive stand. 4 wide receivers set this time. Shotgun formation for the quarterback of Nettleton. Got one man comes into motion. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to get across the 30 up to about the 33, 34-yard line. Going to be short by about 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Clock running. 30 seconds left here in the second. Nettleton's calling the play. Oh, they're going to say it's a first down. I'm sorry. I thought they marked it to 34, but that's a 10-yard gain there by the quarterback. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's looking to throw. Throws the screen pass. It is complete. Good job there by the Seminole defense of pursuit. That's number 9, Skylar Young in there. Number 23 for Osceola, that's Logan Slayton. Be about a 9-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1, but I think that's going to be it for the first half. Yep, Nettleton's not going to run another play, and that's going to end the first half with your score. Osceola 7, Nettleton 7. And, folks, hey, what a ball game. I mean, two teams that have just trying to figure things out, trying to get the right personnel in, trying to do the right thing when it comes to the plays. You've seen some sloppiness in the penalty area, a lot of holding by Osceola, holding by Nettleton. It's hurt both teams on drives that were marching down the field. But, hey, the turnover, big turnover there in the second quarter. They gave the ball back to Osceola. And for Osceola to drive all the way down that field, long drive, and get that ball in the end zone was huge right before the half. Nettleton will get the ball to start the second half. They're going to put 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to take a timeout. Folks, we're going to let some of our sponsors get a word in. Like I said, we're going to have 3 or 4 more sponsors that we're going to put on for next week. We got to redo some ads, and we'll have them ready to go. One's the Osceola School District. They'll be on with us next week. We got 2 or 3 others that will be with us. Hometown Company is going to be one of the ones coming on next week, and we look forward to having them ready to go for the CrossIt game. And again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. You're going to see some of them right now. Without them, this is not possible. So we'll take a timeout, let the sponsors get a word in, and we'll come back to the halftime show.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooke Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooke Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
First National Bank of
And welcome back to Nettleton Raider Field. It is halftime here at Nettleton. 7-7 is your score, and hey, what a good first half by both teams. Again, folks, you know, we talked about it. Both teams played with penalties, but it is what it is. That's something you're going to correct when in practice during the week. And just to go over scoring here, wasn't but 2 scores. 4:40 left in the second quarter. Number 9 for Nettleton, like I said, we don't have a we don't have a roster, so I can't call his name, but it's number 9. He's a quarterback. He had a 17-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good by number 77, their kicker, and they led 7-0. Folks, Nettleton gets the ball back and is driving and fumbles the football right about the 12-yard line. The Seminoles get it back and go just on a tear down the field with great tunnel screen passes. He threw a screen pass to the running back. The quarterback had 2 or 3 great quarterback runs and ends up with 47 seconds left. Untitled Littleton has a 17-yard touchdown run, and Logan Slayton kicks the extra point, which made it 7-7 at that point, and that's the way it ended up, 7-7 here at the half. And folks, I think if you're both coaches on both sides, I think you're seeing great things by both teams. I know you're a little disgusted about some of the penalties and some of the things that are going on, so you've got to clean all that up. But all in all, these are 2 good football teams here, and you can't. The 5A, Nettleton's going to be a force in the 5A, and I'm going to tell you, Osceola's going to be a force in the 3A. Looking at some of the stats here, Coach Thompson, folks, I can't tell you enough about Robert Thompson. He been a coach at Osceola for a long time. He does the stats for the high school. He's a teacher at the high school. He's always helped us with the stats, and I appreciate Coach Thompson very much for helping us. He just brought some stats into us. Looking at Nettleton, they had 22 rushes for 149 yards, 3 for 4 through the air for 16 yards, total yardage of 165 yards, total offense. And folks, I'm going to tell you, for as big as Nettleton's line is, I mean, most of that was just that big line pushing and pushing and pushing, and that's how they got that. That's how they got the number of rushing yards they got. They're big offensive line. The 5A school, folks. I mean, you look at our kids versus their kids. I mean, they're a 5A school, and they've got some good sized kids on the line. But our Seminoles have did a good job of holding up. Looking at Osceola on their rushes, 20 rushes for 99 yards. They were 7 for 10 through the air for 91 yards, which is 190 yards of total offense. And, folks, you want to be balanced, so you talk about it. You know, good football teams want to be balanced. They want to be able to throw the football when they need to throw it. They want to be able to run it when they run it. Right now, that's just as close to balance as can be with 99 yards rushing, 91 yards passing for 190 total. Here in the first half, that's a good total. Outscored Nettleton. I mean, yardage Nettleton 190 to 165. Untitled Littleton 12 rushes for 175 yards and 1 touchdown. Travail Anderson's got 8 rushes for 24 yards. But folks, let me tell y'all something right now. Travail Anderson is as advertised. He is the number 10 player in the state of Arkansas. He's being wanted by everybody in the country. Seminoles, they run a lot of base tonight. But I'm going to tell you, as the season goes on, Travail Anderson will have big numbers for Osceola. He right now has 8 rushes for 24 yards. And Keenan Jackson, he's got 3 receptions for 28 yards, and that's been the target. Now, don't get me wrong, he had a big pass over to Anthony Harris Jr., made a great catch there. But so far, he's wanted to go to Keenan Jackson here tonight, and it's been very successful. Sophomore, he gives you plenty of length, and folks, Seminoles got playmakers all over the field, and I'm gonna tell you, it's just great to see how good both teams are doing here tonight in this scrimmage game, being 7-7 at the half. Clock has hit 0. Let's see what. I don't know if they're going to give them a little extra time or they're going to bring them out here and put them actually on the field. Let's just see here. They're going to put 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, they're going to do a little 2-minute warm-up. We're going to take a quick timeout, let our sponsors get one more word in, and we'll come back with the second half after these words from our sponsors.
Located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole
Gary's
Nation.
Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And here we go for second half action from Nettleton Raider Field. You see there's no any kicking. They're going to start at the 25-yard line. Nettleton will have the football, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws a slant. It's knocked in the air and almost picked off. Good job there by the interior line of getting their hands up, knocking that ball down. Folks, this will be a running clock. I mean, the clock's going to run in the second half. They're going to play this as a running clock. So you're going to see a lot more time come off the clock here in the third, and fourth quarter. Shotgun formation one more time. 4 wide receivers set. And luckily we're going to have a false start on the wide receiver on the far side. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take it from the 25 to the 20-yard line. Still second down and 15. Again, folks, want to thank everybody for watching the Seminole Nation tonight on Facebook and YouTube. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Appreciate y'all so much. This is you're the one that makes the magic happen, and we appreciate it. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Again, it's almost picked. Oh, I don't know how it wasn't picked, but it's they're going to say he's down right where he caught the ball, but man, Osceola almost had that pick from underneath. You had Jabari Person that was all over him and Logan Slayton. That was almost picked off. They're going to give him 5 yards, be second down, and I believe it was third down. Yeah, it's third down and 10. The down marker's wrong. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man. Still got a man. Oh, he's caught. And that's going to be a 75-yard touchdown pass. Just got behind our receiver, or our defender. And that's a big touchdown. A 75-yard touchdown pass. 77 is going to attempt the extra point. Again, I'm sorry we don't have a roster. There is a snap. Hold us down. The kick is up. And it's good. So with about the clock still running, 9:15 left. It's going to be Nettleton 14, Osceola 7. And I don't know if they're going to take a timeout, but the clock, surely they're not going to let the clock run during the timeout. And they are. So we're just going to hang on right here, folks. Hey, good job there by the defense all the way up to that, till they let that ball get behind him. And just got behind the defender. Good pass there by number 9 to number 8. And Nettleton's taking the lead over Osceola right now, 14-7. Got 8:30 left, and they're losing a lot of time on the alternating possession. Osceola will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Let's see. Yeah, Dontaven Littleton's still your quarterback. He's going to be in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the top, to the far side. And there's a snap. Going to give it to Anderson. He's across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. At least a 2-yard gain. They'll give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Osceola. Neither team huddles. They stand out there and call the play from the sideline. There's the snap. And boy, Dante Littleton's going to take a sack. Big number 90 for Nettleton gets a sack. And Dontaven's got to learn to get rid of that football. Big loss back to the 20-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 15 for Osceola. Four wide receivers set this time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws it underneath, tunnel screen, 25. He's going to get up to about the 26, 27-yard line. Still going to be short, be 4th down. That was Anthony Harris Jr. making that catch. Going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and about 8, what you're looking at. Got to get to the 35-yard line, and I think Osceola's going to punt the football away. Punt formation, Anthony Harris Jr. is your punter. And it looks like Osceola's going to take a timeout. Take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back. 5:39 left in the 3rd quarter. 14-7. Nettleton leading Osceola. Nettleton just had a 75-yard touchdown pass. Extra point was good, and that's how we got to 14-7 at this point. Seminoles going to have a 4th down. They're going to go for it. Got to get to the 35-yard line. Got to have 8 yards. But I think now they're going to punt. It is punt formation for Osceola. There is a snap. And it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to hit the 30, across the 20, across the 15. It's going to roll to about the 10. And that's where it'll be down at the 10-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Nettleton at their own 10-yard line. Again, we got a running clock, folks. It's about 5 minutes and 15 seconds now. So this second half isn't going to take very long at all. Sun has set it here at Nettleton. Again, we want to thank the Nettleton School District for allowing us to come over and do this live stream tonight, helping us with everything, getting us on the internet, getting us set up. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. First class school district. Nettleton comes to the line of scrimmage, ball set at the 25-yard line. That's where they're going to start at. Even though that the ball went to the 10, they're going to start all offensive possessions at the 25. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to give it to the running back. He's across the 25, about the 30-yard line. I think it's going to be close to a 5-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to give it to the running back one more time. He's going to get across the 35, 36. And he's going to get up to about the 38, 39-yard line, somewhere in there. First down and 10 for the Raiders. .340 left in the third quarter. Nettleton's got a first down, sitting at the 39-yard line of Nettleton. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Now 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. He's going to give it to the running back. He's going to hit at the 40-yard line. Going to be pushed back. They're going to give him to the 41-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. Good job there by Noah Enos. Jabari Person. Host of Seminoles makes that tackle. And there's a snap. Gives it to the running back. Now the quarterback's going to keep it. Faked everybody out. He's got a good positive yardage all the way down to about the 45-yard line. And that's just a great job there of the quarterback reading what the defense was doing, because they converged on the running back. He pulled it, took off, and great positive yardage there to the 45-yard line of Osceola. Great job there by Nettleton. And Nettleton's right back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look to the sideline, change the play. Got about 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. There's a snap. Gives it to the running back. He's going to bounce it across the 40. He's got positive yards up to about the 36, 37-yard line. Noah Enos makes that tackle out there on the far side. And it's going to bring up a second down. Second and about 2. .130 left here in the third quarter. Nettleton's going to hurry up. Well, they just restarted the play clock. There's a snap. It's fumbled. They're looking for the ball. It's trying to be picked up, and it does. Gets picked up, but it's a huge loss. Huge loss all the way back to the 50-yard line on the botched snap. Be third down, 3rd and 15 now for the Raiders. And I think Nelson's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Let our sponsors get a word in. We're back in 1 minute.
Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
Proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at Nettleton Raider Field on the campus of Nettleton High School. 32.6 seconds left in the third quarter. 14-7. Nettleton has the lead. They have a third down, 3rd and 15. Ball set at the 50-yard line. We got to get to the 35. 4 wide receivers set. different quarterback here, and he's going to run. And he's good job there by that middle of making a good tackle on the quarterback. That's number 58 for Osceola. That's Tyreek Coleman, who gets in there and gets the stop. So I'll bring up a fourth down, 4th and 11. And that's going to end the third quarter with the score: Nettleton 14, Osceola 7. What we'll do right here is we'll take a quick timeout, let our sponsors get another word in, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back, start of the fourth quarter. Nettleton leading 14-7 over Osceola. They're going to have the ball 4th down, 4th and 11. They're showing punt formation. And we'll see if that's what they're exactly going to do. That's what I would do, pin them deep down there and put your defense on the field. One score in the third quarter. That was a 75-yard touchdown pass for the Nettleton Raiders. With the extra point good, makes it 14-7. And it's way over the punter's head. He's going to pick it up. He's going to punt from right there. And in a bad punt, though. Seminoles need to come up and field it. Come field it. There you go. And Osceola should take over at about the 39-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for Osceola. Decent field position. We need to take this ball down and put it in the end zone right here. Folks, want to thank everybody for watching tonight, watching on the Seminole Nation. Osceola Seminole football is back on the Seminole Nation, and we want to thank all of our sponsors for making that happen. Don't forget, 1 week from tomorrow night, Cross It. Osceola's got to travel to Cross It. Game time 7 o'clock. Ought to be a good one down there from Cross It. Seminole Nation will be live, Facebook and YouTube. Seminoles come back out on the field. Got one wide receiver to the far side, two to the near side. AJ's going to be your tight end. Dontavian Littleton's your quarterback. He's got Travail Anderson to his right. And there's a snap. Going to give it to Anderson, but folks, it just ain't nowhere to go. He just collapsed on top of him and took a little bit too long to get the handoff to him. So that's just some stuff they're going to have to work on there, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. Be a loss of 2 on the play. Be 2nd and 12 for the Seminoles. We are in the fourth quarter. 11:20 left in this ball game. 14-7. Nettleton leading scrimmage game. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, and it's knocked down, and it's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and once again, just wasn't nowhere to throw the football for Dontavian, and the defensive line had just collapsed on him. He tried to run the read option pass, and he's got to either get it out quicker or we've got to block them big linemen. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 11. Ball sitting at the 24-yard line of Osceola. Need a big gain here. Got to get to the 35. we got to delay a game. No, it's only a legal procedure. Legal procedure against Osceola. That's going to cost us 5 yards. Now we got third down and 16. Third and 16. Going the wrong way. Got to get up to the 35-yard line. You want to see maybe, get close here. And there it's snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to step up. And he's going to throw deep. Got Noah Enos, and there's a completed pass. Good job there by Noah Enos. He stepped back in between two defenders and makes the catch. I mean, just a great job there by that young man. Good job there by Untitled Littleton and getting it out. And wait a minute. We got something way back here. We got the referee standing at the 20-yard line. And I'm just trying to find out what it is. They're bringing it back, so I would say it's got to be against Osceola maybe. See what the call is from the white hat. No, they're going to wave it off, so the play's going to happen. It's going to be marked down at the 30, right at the 30-yard line. Good pitch and catch there from Untitled Littleton. He had that time to get the ball out, and a good job there by Noah Enos. Double covered, comes back, gets between the defenders, and makes a great catch. Great job there. 8:15 left here in the ball game. 4 wide receivers set one more time. Ball sitting at the 30-yard line. And there's a snap. Ball's going to roll to the quarterback. He's just going to try to, he's going to try to make something out of nothing. Oh, he had a man wide open. He had Jabari Person, folks, wide open and just missed him. Just missed him. Dom's running for his life, and he just sailed on him. That's one that he won't miss, though, coming on. I'm telling you, he had him. Did a good job of picking the ball up off the turf. I rolled out to his right and just could not get it to Jabari Person. Going to bring up second down. Ball sitting again at the 30-yard line. Untitled Littleton, he's directing traffic out there. Here comes one man in motion. There's a snap. And the quarterback's going to keep it. He's across the 25. He's across the 20, across the 15, close to the 14-yard line. Good job there. That's a good job of reading the defense. He did not hand it off to the wide receiver coming through. Quarterback sneak. And it gets us down to about the 14-yard line. The Seminoles are marching. .650 left in this ball game. Quarterback's looking to the sideline. Plays coming in. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. You got this defense spread out. There's the snap. Quarterback's here comes the blitz. He throws it to the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Incomplete. Clock's not going to stop, though, because, folks, we're playing this scrimmage game, and in the second half, the clock doesn't stop. So, still got 6:23 left to bring up second down and 10. Good try there. But they are blitzing, man. The defenders are blitzing every time. And I'd love to see a little screen pass right here. Two wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Once again, shotgun formation. Quarterback is in the shotgun. Travail Anderson's to his left. There's a snap. And Travail's going to pick the ball up. It's a low snap that fell to the ground. Travail picks it up and just gets about a 5-yard loss all the way back to the 20-yard line. That's something else they'll correct, folks. These snaps are killing Osceola also. 5:30 left in this ball game. It's going to bring up fourth down. Got to get to the 9-yard line. Got to get to the 9. See if they're going to blitz. There's a snap. Don Taven's trying to get away. He's going to try to run. He's got a long ways to go, and he's not going to make it, folks. He had to get all the way to the 4-yard line. He got to the 9, and Osceola's going to turn it over on downs. Needed a little bit more room there. Just didn't make it. Seminoles going to turn it over on downs, and that's going to give Nettleton an opportunity to run this clock out. But, hey, good job here by both teams tonight. Both teams played hard. Both teams played good. Just like in every game, one team's going to fall, but I promise you both these teams are going to play great football coming on out. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He's going to hand the football off, trying to get to the outside. Good job by the interior line of that's number 9, Skylar Young. Skylar's been all over the place this year. Tonight, I mean. Number 2, Tony McNeil. That's the 1-2 punch, what I call them. Skylar and Tony, they did an excellent job there. Going to be huge on defense for Osceola this year. Good job in there by number 55, Darian Blair, playing both sides, offense and defensive line. You got Kamarian Brooks is on the left side of the line, doing an excellent job. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to run. He's trying to get back. He's going to get back, but here comes the defense. Good job there by the defense, trying to rip that ball out, and that would have been huge if they could have. But great job there. Torian Bell Jr. is in on that tackle. Logan Slayton's in on that tackle. Tony McNeil again's in on that tackle. I mean, just excellent, excellent work. Good job tonight by that interior line. Be third down. They got to get to the 20-yard line. Third about 7. Be huge if Osceola could give a stop right here. There's a snap. And they're going to give it to the quarterback's going to keep it. And then good job. There's number 9 one more time. Skylar Young. And he maybe 1 yard, but Skylar did an excellent job there on defense of wrapping that tackle up. And again, it's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and 5 for Nettleton. And it's going to, I'm sure they're going to punt. I would assume they're going to punt. See what they do here. They're going to take I'll tell you what's going to happen. Nettleton's going to let this clock run down to about 1 second, and then they're going to take a timeout. That's what they're going to do. Seminoles is going to have an opportunity, especially if they punt. Nettleton's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll come back with the rest of the ball game. We're back in 1 minute.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
And we are back. 4th down, 4th and about 5 yards. 1:57 left in this ball game. And let's see what they do. Let's see if they're going to punt or they're going to try to go for it. They're deep in their end zone. And he's going to punt. Seminoles need to go back and get it. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, good job there. That's a good. That ball is going to roll back. And it's going to be down at the 50. They're doing the situational stuff, so they're not going. It's not going to be about where it goes down at. Folks, clock's running. 1:40. Seminoles on the sideline. Clock's running. They're not understanding the clock don't stop. It's 1:30. Seminoles need to be on the field. .124. Clock's Seminoles still on the sideline. Golly. I don't think they understand that the clock's running. .109. Seminoles are on the field. Let's go. Blow the whistle. Or stop at 1. We lost about 40 seconds right there. 4 wide receivers set shotgun formation. There's a snap. Give it to number 9. He's across 45, 40, 35. Boy, he come out there like a rocket, boy. Skylar Young. And Seminoles got to go. Got to get up the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting at the 30. Got to go. 30 seconds. There's a snap. Torian Bell Jr. throws it all. It's incomplete. Intended for Tommy Williams. Clock's still running. 19 seconds. Got to get it to the end zone here. You got to throw one to the end zone. Torian Bell Jr. is your quarterback. Got to throw it to the end zone. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Got to throw this to the end zone. He throws it. It's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to be the end of the ball game, folks. It's going to fall incomplete. That's going to be the end of the ball game. We just scored Nettleton 14, Osceola 7, folks. I just going to tell you, it's a scrimmage game. This is what you get out of it. Is you want to see where you're at. I think both teams are satisfied. Nettleton's going to get the win here tonight just because it is what it is. But, hey, Osceola's going to be fine. Go over scoring just real quick. 4:40 in the second. 17-yard touchdown run by Nettleton. The extra point was good. They led 7-0. 47 seconds left before the half. Dontavian Littleton has a 17-yard touchdown run. Logan Slayton's extra point was good. And the only score in the second half was a 75-yard touchdown pass with an extra point good. And that's how we ended. 14-7. Nettleton's going to win this game. Folks, I want to appreciate y'all for being here with us tonight. We're going to get off here early. Again, this is a scrimmage game. We got it. We wanted to make sure that everything worked, everything got together. We'll have some stats we'll put up on our page later on the final stats. We're going to get out of here because Nettleton's going to want us out of here, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here and let them do that. We don't thank our sponsors. We're going to run them again before the live stream ends, and we'll have our full list of sponsors next week. Don't forget, next Friday night, Cross at Arkansas. Osceola and Cross at 7 o'clock. Hope everybody can drive down there. It's going to be a good long drive. If not, the Seminole Nation will be there to bring you all the action on our live stream page, Facebook and YouTube. For Gage Eflin on the camera, Jay Gonzalez on doing all the engineering work. I am the voice of the Seminoles, Michael Eflin. We will see you next Friday night at Cross It.
Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hook Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hook Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own or specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hook Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank.